right, friends, today we're going to be doing something kind of fun. You are going to have a picture of yourself, and we are going to have these liquid watercolors here and a water bowl. So, you are going to paint on yourself. You don't have to get your brush wet to start. Oops. You don't have to get your brush wet to start because the watercolors are already wet. Now, you don't have to paint specific things. I thought it would be pretty fun to just make these kind of abstract paintings, which means you can paint lines and shapes, but you don't necessarily have to paint in your face. Here's one of the big rules though. When you are done with one color, you need to wash your brush before you go get a new color. You can overlap your shapes. I'm all done with pink, so I'm gonna wash my brush. We're just adding some fun lines and designs over your portrait. Fill up your space, add lots of fun colors. Just make sure that you are washing your brush before you get your next color every single time, so you don't mix up our colors in our pan. Make these look super fun, you guys. I cannot wait to see your portraits. All right, friends. So you just painted some fun shapes and colors on top of your self-portrait. Now we're going to do one more fun thing with your self-portrait. You're gonna have lots of these colorful strips. You're gonna have this paper. And we are going to glue these strips down to your paper. We want to fill it up. We want to make some fun stripes. You can see I'm leaving a little bit of that yellow paper showing through. Make sure, since this is glue stick, you kind of want to make a line. You don't need to add too much, but make sure after you put it down that you rub it on there really well so you make sure it really sticks to that glue. I'm gonna go all the way up my paper. All right, I think I have room for one more. That is looking so cute. Then what I want you to do is cut out your self-portrait. We're just going to cut off this extra white space around your self-portrait, but don't cut on your self-portrait. You don't want to cut any of your hair or your shoulders or anything off. So it looks like that, and then you need to put some glue on the back. I always make sure that I'm putting glue on the edges because that is what always peels up off the paper. So I need to make sure I'm putting glue on the edge. You don't really need glue in the middle. You just really need it on the edges. So I'm going to stick it down. And just like we did with our strips, I'm going to make sure I rub that in really good. And there we go, my friends. We have two super cute self-portraits of yours. I love them. I can't wait to see yours.